This is Vijeta here from Thai Bangalore. Absolutely a pleasure and delight to have Kuldeep Rana, who's the head of marketing from SenseGiz. And we also have Vinay Dora, who's also an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
He's also a consultant with Thai Bangalore. And interesting conversation with someone who's been in the limelight doing some very, very, very interesting stuff, SenseGiz Technologies. So, Kuldeep, welcome. Thank you for joining us and taking the time
Thank
out.
you.
And we have been hearing
Thank you,
about it.
Vijeta. Thank you, Vinay.
Thank you, Kuldeep. Kuldeep, what is the story about bio bubbles?
Yeah.
What's happening around that?
Right, right. So it's a little interesting concept, I mean, it's pretty new and it's for the current times, for the pandemic that we have this particular solution developed. We call it the SenseGiz Sentinel solution, to ensure that there's a safe environment, a bubble. It's a virtual bubble that we create for any kind of event. It can be a sporting event, non-sporting event. But right now, our focus is on a lot of these, events like your IPL, ISL, uh, any kind of cricket tournaments, football tournaments. So that's we can speak more about it, how it works. But yeah, it's a very interesting concept, and it's a new concept, and it is for the times, this current times for pandemic. Where you have a lot of social distancing that has to be taken care of, and due to COVID, you'll have to do a lot of contact tracing. There'll be positive cases among players also. So this is basically for continuity of a tournament or a business, basically. Person.
Fantastic, fantastic, Kuldeep. Kuldeep, I also think you have a small video snippet to show to us. If you'd like to set that up, that'll be great.
Yeah, sure. I have a couple of videos. So first, I can actually take you through a video where the Sri Lanka team arrived. That was the first team to arrive in our bio bubble. So I'll show you a small video where how we tag them with our wristbands. It's called a find wristband, and then we tag them and we give them information as to the do's and don'ts of the entire bio bubble. So I'll just play a small video on that.
Please
All
do
right?
that. Please do that. Thank you so much, Kuldeep. And
Yeah.
as Kuldeep is doing that, to just let everyone know that he has been involved with the Thai IoT forum, it's some amazing stuff. And the video is starting now. Interesting, interesting. Very nice, Kuldeep. Beautiful.
Right.
And
So this was just a basic
all the
video of
legends
how
were
we
there.
tag them. So you absolutely. I mean, yes, yes. So just to give you a small brief, for us as a solution, every life matters, right? Doesn't matter who it is. But here the stakes were so high. You had Sachin Tendulkar, Virendra Sehwag, Yuvraj Singh, Brian Lara, Kevin Peterson, you name it, and they were all there. So the stakes were much much higher than your regular day-to-day activities that you do. So we had to ensure that it goes on very smoothly. I can tell you how it works actually in the next step, but this was just how we tagged them. So do you want me to just go ahead and tell you how the system works in terms of a
Yeah,
biobubble?
give a bullet
Yeah,
pointed
yeah,
overview. Yeah, please.
yeah, yeah. So this particular solution is a mixture of hardware and software, and mind you, this is all made in India, right? This company produces the software, the hardware, everything is made in India. So that is a key factor here. We don't have to rely on any other foreign companies to get us something. So what happens is we have a combination of hardware. One is a wristband that you might have seen Sri Lanka players wearing. So these wristbands are IoT based wristbands, and they will capture all your violations in terms of your social distancing violations from other players. So all players get unique wristbands with unique IDs. That's one. There are other hardwares that are deployed and installed across the entire hotel, the stadium, in the buses. So what happens is we can track the movement, but this is not to track the movement of mind you, this is not to track the movement of players. This is to track the violations, right? So if player one and two come in close contact, close proximity of let's say 1 meter, we can actually get that real time information. We can actually send them buzzer alert also that you are in close proximity with player B, and they'll have to keep maintain distance. That's one. So this happens across all the teams and all the players, but that is just one part of it. The most important part here is there is a physical testing also happens simultaneously for COVID. So when we get reports on a daily basis that A, B, C, D, these players have been tested, out of which player A has been tested positive for COVID, unfortunately. So what we do is we make sure that player A data, we start back end tracing, and we get the information on player A. We do a historical contact tracing as to player A met B, C, D, F, whoever it is, and we can only isolate those particular players rather than shutting down the entire system. We can just isolate certain people, certain players, certain support staff. We also get to know where this violation happened, where they met, what was the duration. So we can let's say they are in a dining area, they were having a conversation, so we can just sanitize that particular location, rather than sanitizing the, anyways we do sanitization for the entire location. However, that sanitization area can be focused more compared to the other places, and only a certain section of players can be quarantined. Retesting can be done, and they can come back on the field to play in another 4 days, 5 days, depending on what the requirement is. So in this way the business continuity is care of.
Beautiful,
So
beautiful, right? So
a classic
you
example
explained it
was, I
really
was
well.
just talking to Vinay earlier, was the Pakistan Super League. That, sorry, can you hear me? Yes. So the classic example was Pakistan Super League, which got cancelled just a month back for the very same reason that they had a mechanism to check if they were positive or not, but they never had a contact tracing solution which could help them just isolate those certain players, and the entire system went down. The entire tournament was shut down. So if they had a solution like ours, I'm sure they would be able to continue with the entire tournament and successfully completed it, but they couldn't do it. So what we did was we had a solution. We have the solution where we can track all the contacts, all contacts who have come in touch with positive players or support staff. So that was what we have done here, and we have ensured that the entire tournament went on seamlessly. And I mean, we can see that it's out in the news that the tournament was really well managed, not just in terms of your ground management or hotel management or a player management, in terms of the security and safety of players as well,
Perfect, perfect.
right? So that's how the Bible works. It's a virtual thing, but it's the need of the hour, right?
Great, great. Thank you so much, Kuldeep. Kuldeep, and this is something
Yeah.
for the startup and community as well. How has been your experience with Thai IoT Forum and your journey with us? I think you have been a past award winner as well. Would you guys like to talk about that, please, Kuldeep? Kuldeep, I was asking you about the IoT
Yes, I mean,
Forum
we have
experience and
been
your
with
journey.
TI. We've been Yes,
Continue,
yes, yes.
continue.
So we have been with this organization. With Yeah, we are with TI organization for a long time, and they have been helping us redefine our business. We as a startup we need a lot of support in terms of advice from industry experts. We get a lot of connects from TI forum, and that helps us a lot. And the connects, I'm not talking only about experts. We get connects from few customers also, and peers from the industry. They know the do's and don'ts of a certain section like your IoT. If you're talking about IoT, there are so many players in the IoT segment, and our peers, and they help us also redefine our business strategy, because we are new in the system right now. We are from 2013, but over the years we have learned from our peers as well. So TIE has been TIE, you say NASCOM, yes, so many other government organizations who have been helping us redefine our strategy, our future in this particular space. And not just that, they have been helping us grow leaps and bounds beyond the current thing that we do. Like for example, when we started, it was more of condition monitoring, it was more of asset tracking. And slowly we have developed these new solutions like your bio bubble. You have so many other solutions that we have developed, but that has happened over a period of time with the help of teams like TIE, with the help of NASCOM, let's say, so many teams are pitching in, the experts are pitching in, peers are pitching in, the customers are coming up with requirements that's pushing us to, teams from our, from our organization are working towards getting them, the required results. So it's a combination of everything, and I would like to thank TIE for, for giving us that opportunity for the partnership that we have with them. It's been really helpful for us as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kuldeep.
I think the SenseGiz has been really good. I'm just going to actually take it off so you can see it. This is what we've been wearing and we've been putting on our wrist. And what's been great about this is wherever I've gone, I've actually seen these little boxes all over the place. We've got one in the commentary box also at the ground that flashes all the time. There's a little thing on mine which flashes, which shows that it's alive, not me. I'm not necessarily alive, but this is alive, which is good. But what's great about this is it's obviously a track and trace situation, and I think that's wonderful. And so therefore, if anyone's unfortunate enough to fall ill, then obviously the guys at SenseGiz can actually, mine's flashing now. They can actually then work out who that guy's been with over the last little while or whatever, and who they need to isolate. So for me, I think it's been a really good thing. It's definitely made me feel more comfortable. And I have personally seen some of the sports teams. I live in the US. I've seen some of the NFL teams in the US using these when they have their training camps and all that sort of stuff for about 3 weeks before the season starts. And I've always wondered how they work, and now I know, and I think it's just a great idea. And it's definitely helped just general well-being for us in a bubble. So yeah, it's great. I think it's good. Certainly a sense of comfort.
I am Tino Best. I'm here at beautiful Mayfair in Raipur. My stay has been amazing, and it has been amazing because of the made to feel really safe with SenseGiz. These people, this whole mechanism, trace you, contact tracing has been good. Everywhere you go around the compound, they have sensors and stuff. So I feel really safe in the bio bubble. They're doing a terrific job, and I just enjoy myself here. So thanks again for keeping me so safe, and respect and manners. Cheers.